fire up the stream here. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably only be able to get one, unfortunately, because I do have to get up in the morning, do these conferences, but or presentations. All right. Gosh, just random Twitter crap. Okay. Let's see. Anything new going on here? So there's some new decks using in Modern that Oculus card.
Yeah, I honestly I don't know what's gonna happen next year, but I might take a look at competitive Magic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Seems pretty sweet.
Probably Modern or Pioneer. Probably Modern, just because that's like that was like my favorite format when I first started playing.
Modern's fun. I feel like that might be the most diverse format usually. Now, in recent years, there have been some clear top decks that are OP, but I think that usually it's like
Banned a lot. Like it's pretty open right now.
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. Looks like Boros Energy is pretty. At least it's played a lot, but
yeah, I see that. I'm looking at it too.
Yeah. But yeah, most other stuff is under 10% representation. So I feel like that's a super diverse format. Like Legacy's getting a little bit better than it used to be too. It's not just always some form of Delver. It's like 30% of the field. It actually got some interesting stuff going on in Legacy too. But that is, of course, Legacy is very expensive though too. That's the thing usually versus Modern, especially with all the reprints and stuff. I think is a lot more affordable. Especially some types of decks, depending on what you like to play. You know, if it's a Jund's type of thing, you know, most of those cards are usually pretty relevant for a long time.
What does it mean to manifest dread? Take the top card and...
It's kind of like Morph, yeah, except you can't unmorph it. So you put the top card face down, and then it's a 2/2. And if it's a creature, you can pay the casting cost of the creature and flip it over anytime. I had to look it up too when I saw that. Yeah, that's legit. So, and they have different ways in that deck with Dimir to like kind of cheat it into play, so you don't have to delve. So you've got the let me see.
This deck cut the Orcish Bowmasters. What?
Some versions do have Bowmasters.
Yeah.
It seems like you probably want that, especially in a meta that's got so many of the Boros.
Right.
You probably want that to kill the Ocelot. And a couple other things, but yeah. So if you get an Oculus off of Manifest Dread, you can just flip it for 3, and you don't have to pay the extra cost. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% about that one. But definitely if you unearth, then you just put it into play, and you don't have to pay the extra milling cost on it. And it just basically, it's not exactly like Murktide, but it gives you another kind of Murktide type of thing. And you've got Psychic Frog to dump your hand.
I really like the Mono Black Necro deck, but it's pretty pricey.
Yeah. I haven't looked at that in a little bit. Yeah, that's still pretty sweet. Yeah, Dimir, Boros, Ruby. Ruby's super cheap, but that seems like, yeah, It's kind of a meta call. Like, it feels like it'd be kind of easy to hate out. Yeah, most of these decks are about 1,000 or so. Most of the competitive decks. Versus Legacy, there's like 3 or 4 for most of those. That's what it's looking like.
The Legacy meta in a minute. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's like Reanimator's almost always pretty popular. Got that. There's an Eldrazi deck. Mono green Eldrazi that's the second most played in Legacy. I'd have to see someone actually play that because I don't get it. Why it's so good just looking at it. It's like,
Right.
I mean, there's some cool stuff there, but
Oh, it plays green because of Cradle.
oh, is it running Cradle? I didn't notice
It
that. Okay, yeah.
Crazy enough, it is.
Yeah, it's got one Cradle in there. I think.
This has got to be a deck where you could just pump out a bunch of like little like Eldrazi spawns.
Yeah, there's like some little sowing Myco spawn lets you go get Cradle too, or whatever else you want to get. That's like a ramp card.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then it's got Tombs and Caverns, so it's got your Chalice kind of lock stuff going on. Early Chalice, early One Ring, or yeah, Kozilek's Command can put a whole bunch of 1/1s in play.
He plays Cephalid Breakfast, dude.
That one's been around for a bit. That looks fun. Yeah, they got some interesting combo decks. They got Painter, Breakfast, Doomsday. So yeah, I mean, the Legacy meta is actually looking kind of interesting.
What we need to do is just tell our wives that me and you are going to go to Eternal Weekend. That's the bottom line.
Honey, I just need to drop $4,000 on a Magic deck real quick. We're good. Don't worry about it. I'll get it back at this tournament. I win a Mox.
There you go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Probably just one game again tonight, unfortunately. Tomorrow night, I do have a friend coming in town, but I should be able to get on possibly a little bit later. I'm not sure how late he's going to stay up. But he's coming in for a big football game this weekend.
Who do they play?
Bama.
Ah.
It's like a huge rivalry around here.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big time game.
Yeah. I think the SEC Nation might be down here for that. Oh, I'll text you a fun banner that I was walking to class today at 8 a.m. that some of the students put up.
I can't wait to see it.
There you go. Saw that hanging out at an apartment on my way to walking to class. It's like, oh, those silly kids.
Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, they really get into it around here.
Oh, yeah, they do. That's fucking funny.
It's like, well, this is Tennessee. I don't know how much you can critique that, really, but I guess you can a little bit. Alright, what does this do, Recon? We all know that's where it's going to happen.
Let's dance.
I mean, I could do, you know, I was having some success on Maokai, but Samira can block the brambles with her little thing, and Maokai doesn't offer...
You know, I think it's time to bring back
What's that?
the Malzahar support, baby.
The Malzahar support? That'd be nice.
Dude,
I mean,
remember
maybe.
when that first was a thing, and it was insane.
Yeah, those minions that do like 800 damage level 2, and no one expected it. It was crazy, like, how much damage they did.
Oh
And you
my
just put, like, the little dot on them, and then you drop the minions, and the minions would just, like, shred them. They were so fast, and they just homed in right on whoever had that curse on them. And you just bait them into fighting you, and then just drop that, and they just couldn't even run away. They're just dead. So OP. I think they nerfed it like 10 times within the next 2 patches. It's like they like cut the movement speed in half, like cut the damage in half. All this stuff with the minions. But yeah, it was like turbo OP for like a month. It was pretty fun. I don't even know if it... That was in preseason. They may have been able to play it for 1 week in pro. I can't remember. But it did not last very long. But he does have a good kit for it, or could be a good kit. He's got, of course, the hard lockdown with his ult. He's got a silence, but... His mana costs are a little high, and his base damage is somewhat low now, unless you get a couple of burn items.
Bring the second coming of darkness and get some new hair gel. I'm almost out.
Trundle's another one that's kind of interesting. Take Glacial. I'll have to see. I mean... It really depends. Like, they have nerfed... I don't think he's going to be able to get him. Maybe if he hits the Q. Oh, he's got him. Oh, he lived? No, he's going to die probably.
An ally has been slain.
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
He should be fine. I mean, he's not going to need a leash. That's really nice, too, that Triss and I can just, like, freaking blast him. Oh, never mind. I mean, I'll have to review Glacial. Specifically on Recon, it's usually not as good as it is on other tank supports. Like, you get so much value out of Guardian because of just how well it synergizes with your shield and how a lot of fights go down where you're typically a follow-up engage, so you're jumping in and protecting somebody who's getting attacked. But I'll have to see. I mean, they did nerf it back in the day, but they've also nerfed specifically Font, I think, where it's not as good as it used to be. So... We'll have to see. I mean, I think getting the health thing is really good if you're still wanting to go for... Oh my god. Force me to attack. I was rooted. So if you're not going Warmogs, I don't know. I could try a non-Warmogs game. I could try, like, a lot of people are going Zeeks. It does kind of make sense with Tristana, especially if we're ahead. We can snowball off of that. But Glacial is a better offensive option. I think they also changed Biscuits to give health, like more health. That might also move the needle a little bit. Then, of course, you've got the Jack of all trades, which is still pretty good. Even if you don't get the full, like, cash in, which is kind of tricky with the current itemization to get that. Especially now that they took flat mana off of Zeke's. And you pretty much have to get Frozen Heart to activate that now. But even just getting, like, some of the sacks is still, like, pretty good gold. And Rakan does make good use of the AP that you get off of it. Where's Fiddle? Was he just top?
Yeah, he was.
Okay. I really wish they had a jungler ping with a special noise. Like, why don't they have that? That's like the most important ping that goes down usually, is like where the jungler is. we're winning in CS. I do kind of want to get a little bit more aggressive, but I'm not really up any items. I'm up a little bit of experience from the kills, but I don't think we... It's going to be kind of awkward to dive. Maybe next wave, if Lee's still here. Or he can flank him. Whoa, he got his thing back? Okay, we still got him now. Didn't get the Samira, but...
An enemy has been slain.
No, 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 no! What the fuck?
Ally has been slain.
Why would you jump into Fiddle like that? I guess at least Nautilus got it, but...
I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time, Lacan. World's gonna burn. Amazing fire.
An ally has been slain.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Man, I don't get to buy. But at least I do hold the wave here. That's worth though. We got a kill and an assist. They just got a kill. The support got it. Instead of somebody that actually matters.
Victor for this.
Okay. We going?
Enemy has been slain.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be a 2-for-1.
Double kill.
Okay. And they're gonna lose a wave. I'll take it. What kind of boots? I'm not sure what kind of boots I want right now. I guess let's just get Swifties. And then let's get that and think about it.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter?
I could come look mid too.
Far as the eye can see.
I might be late to this, but I got you right here if you need a shield.
Ally has been slain.
Get any more? And if you push one more.
An ally has been slain.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Fiddle's... Where did he go? He's on... Yeah, he's around here.
Darkness is the new hotness.
No. Just...
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
No, he's right there, he's right there.
An ally has been slain.
I do danger. Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. I love evil loves me.
Alright. Que pasa? Hey, what's up, Faded? Good to see you, man. No, not a nomos aquí. Watch it. So nothing much. Watching what's happening in this game. Is that right?
Used to be a
I still know a little Spanish.
Shut down.
Didn't see how low Nautilus got there.
boring.
Yes, sir. Nice. Still got it.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
No. Let's back up. Be very close to a break point.
An ally has been slain.
I only believe in myself. Ooh, and Saya. Self-control is
You have ult? Yeah, nice.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Ooh, Rika. Let's destroy everything they hold dear and then laugh in their faces.
No. Yeah, Triss didn't want to go for it. I don't have ult. It's fine.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just
I have ult now. Or TP, sorry.
Okay. Let's say, damn, you got like 200 ability haste or what? Playing rapid fire mode? Yeah, he's gonna be here.
Life sucks without Saya, but it is less complicated.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I think I've got enough for the...
I got
Yeah.
TP behind him.
Alright, well... You might be able to do it with Lee. I'll be back there soon. I got Swifties. I just picked up Zeke's.
When Zaya and I were abandoned on the desolate planet, I realized
Yeah, I didn't have ult either. I don't know. I mean, we maybe could have got him anyways, but
spiky space grids are the worst.
this will be even more secure.
I do what I want. No Starguard can say the same.
Does it even do any damage? It did 105 damage. What the fuck? I like knocked up 2 people with it. Does it still last 5 seconds? Yeah, it's supposed to. Well, I mean, Glacial is a nice slow, but like Nautilus already like locks people up for a long time, and you give up a lot of like survivability. Like you can get blown up. So like it can be good, but
World's gonna burn. Blazing by fire.
oh my god. Why the fuck are 3 people in the jungle? Okay. I guess I should have respected it. Once Not knew I was there, and I should have just jumped out. Was not expecting Victor to be there.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
Gotta remember, with this build, I'm not as tanky either. I'm just giving drag, I guess.
Woo! Being bad is so
Killing spree.
perfection doesn't exist. Not in my hair.
Well,
I don't apologize for doing
I don't
my
know.
thing.
I'll have to see the win rates and stuff on them. Like, it definitely can be good. I think it has a lot more to do with the other runes in the tree that you're able to get.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because
In other words, like, it's cool you can get Glacial, but like maybe Biscuits and, you know, some of these other things are...
Turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Not sure what picture. Oh, it's in there.
doing the right thing. I'm waiting.
Oh god. She blew him out of my W, but
It's daily affirmation.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
yeah, Trundle's working it. Yeah, the damage on this is just
The new hot.
non-existent. It's just like, how much do you need that slow or not? Like, I'd probably rather just, if I want something cheap, just all around, I like Locket. Locket's gonna put up more defensive stuff than like
Way more.
167 is just like ridiculous. It's like 3 auto attacks or something. I know. Let's just wait on you to roll up here. Oh shit. Gotta give me a jump. Fucking hell. Oh my god, he's already transformed? At 20 minutes? many stacks? Got 234. Jesus. Okay, well I gotta respect that more.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, yeah, I should have respected that fiddle. Now I don't have Mercury Treads, and I'm a lot squishier. Okay, so we definitely gotta try to take down that Smolder ASAP in fights.
Okay.
Okay, Triss getting pretty close to Infinity Edge too, which is nice.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Love evil, and evil loves me.
Dragon's rolling up soon.
Used to be
Yeah, Lee's off the map. This is gonna be hard to contest. Nice.
boring.
No, I think we just get that. Just get that. I guess we can get this tower here.
Probably need to watch
That's fine. Let's get trade dragon, I guess. I just thought we just can't walk into Fiddlesticks and Nautilus and all that without vision when we know they're there, especially.
Fiddle and Victor are bot side.
Okay.
Self-control is for starters. I'm just helping it along.
Good. I got a TP bot.
Okay.
If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of
No.
Evil,
Might be more favorable.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Nice.
life sucks with this. But it is less complicated.
See, I don't know. Zeke's just feels like freaking garbage. To me, I don't know. It's done 300 damage and I've ulted like 4 times.
I do what I want. No Starguard can say the same.
Can we... I don't know where Fiddle is. Yeah, oh, there he is. Okay. He's like trying to work bottom, I guess. Can we... Triss isn't here. How do we see that? Someone hit a plant?
It's in between the roots.
I'll have a sweeper for a little bit here.
Holder's bot.
2 people are bot. Yeah, can we
An
fight him?
ally has been slain.
Living the dream. The dream.
Dude, this Lee just straight does 0 damage. Oh my god. What the fuck is his build?
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
god, it's like stone cold 0 damage. I mean, I get, like, Samira's got barrier and ninja tabby. Shouldn't have any lifesteal. I don't know how we just didn't delete her. Yeah, Smolder did get there pretty quickly. This build kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm so much squishier than I usually am, and I'm just not getting anything out of the Zeeks. Okay. She gets free lifesteal on R? I don't remember that being a thing. I mean, I know she's got Doran's Blade, and she's probably got a little bit from her runes, but... Actually, I mean, we have to stop Soul. That is a shitty Soul, but it's still a Soul. Okay, they're all spread out. Like, I think we can get this. Why the fuck is he moving so fast? Oh, it's his little pet? We all know what Fiddle wants to do over this pit. Can we actually kill him? I don't know if we can't. Yeah, we need to get him, though.
Here, spy by tower if we have to.
Okay, I think we can get him. I mean, they don't... Yeah, they do have a smite, but... Shit. Get it? No, of course they fucking get it, but...
Enemy double kill.
Wait, was Trundle dead or did he back? He's just AFK? I don't know. I guess I probably shouldn't have gone in on that. I didn't notice Trundle was AFK.
Turret has been destroyed.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
No, just...
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Yeah, I mean, if we can... Obviously, if we can find and kill Fiddle, I mean, pretty much we just need to kill whoever we can get a hold of. Christ. The CC chain without mercs on those fools is a lot.
Enemy double kill.
Trundle just got hooked like 3 times. It's like, bro, throw your pillar down. Nautilus can't hook you through the pillar. Just put pillar in his face and run away. Who's the other one? I mean, we could, but we can't give him Baron. I don't know. We just need to not get caught there.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Still so far behind everybody, too. If he can just press his side lane, though, I mean, that's kind of all he can do right now. It would have been really nice if he was pressuring an inhibitor or something while we were all, like, around Baron. We killed it.
The universe is a mess. This is for nerds. I do danger.
Well, he ulted.
Okay.
He ulted.
This Lee Sin's just so cold worthless. I don't know. Hopefully we can make something happen here, but...
If they come in, come at us.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Shit.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy double kill. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Has been destroyed.
Man. Yeah, this build is fucking... This build is garbage. We should have been able to win. If I was tankier, it definitely would have moved the needle. I don't know why everybody gets Zeke's. Nami's broken in ARAM. I think she's got a good win rate in solo queue too. I just can't win on her, but... Our comp was just not great. Tristana was doing okay, but like... The Lee and Trundle were just such dead weight. We definitely had opportunities though, where we were like making some pretty decent plays, but it just felt like we were a little short on damage on several of those picks. But we were dumpstering them bottom with the Lee. We got a lot of kills on the Nautilus and the Samira, and I don't know. I felt like we definitely had chances to win that if we just played a little bit better, but it was definitely fighting uphill. Alright, man. Well, GG. Hopefully I can get on tomorrow, get a couple games in, and get back to our winning ways.
Sounds good, man. I'll see you.
Alright, man. See ya. But yeah, Zeke's is not it, so I don't know why people, like, it does no damage. It's slow, but it's what I've always said about this new version of Zeke's. It's like with Rakan, a lot of times when you're running in, it's already, you know, you're losing 2 seconds of it anyways, because you have to like position and get close to them with your R. Sometimes you will, you know, E to somebody, then R, or W into R. But there's, you know, a lot of times your R, you're using your R to run in to gap close, or you're chasing somebody down trying to bait their flash first, or whatever. So you're losing like 2 seconds of uptime on it. And it's like, Rakan's not really a stick to them after you engage. Like, usually you go in, you R, you W in, and then you E back out. So you're not like usually you don't want to stay in there, so you're not getting a ton of value out of that slow. Okay, so this is the more popular thing. That's even less reason to go Zeke's if you have Glacial. Because obviously the slows don't stack. Okay, it doesn't give you any extra slow for bonus health though. It's only AP, attack damage, and healing and shielding power. But it still reduces damage against everybody except for you by 15 seconds. So what else have they changed to maybe make this worth? You get buyback, which is okay, but not great. They reworked biscuits. You get the summoner spell haste and item haste, which is good. You can also do a jack of all trades. Which is okay. And I mean, it's awesome if you get the full like 25 bonus, but it's just okay if you get the 5. I don't know. I could try Trailblazer again. Movement speed's always good. You're a lot less tanky with that, though. I mean, I don't know. Warmogs doesn't have the numbers on it right now, but man, it just still feels so powerful when you get it. Shrelia's is kind of making a comeback. They did make it a lot cheaper, right? At 2,200. Didn't it used to be 25? Maybe that was a while ago. It was one of the items that was nerfed the least. I think it went from 5% to 4% cost this last patch, and I think they lowered the cost by like 100 gold or something. So that might be worth considering. You're going to be turbo squishy with that, but that does give you some nice offensive power. I think that stuff like that 50 ability power is going to contribute a lot more damage than this 30 damage per second. I don't know, it's worth considering. I think when Rocket Belt first came out, you could use that to cancel your W animation as Rakan. I might be wrong about that, but broke it on the Rift too. Yeah. I do have to go to sleep here, but I just kind of want to look and to see about the Glacial. What's the win rate on it? It's basically the same, marginally better, but played astronomically less than Guardian. I mean, Guardian just gives you, personally, a lot more defense, which is important, especially if you're not going to go Warmogs. If you're going Warmogs, I think you could maybe get away with something like Glacial just because you're going to be way tankier anyways. But if you're going for these like cuter, cheap items, especially if you're not going to get Mercury Treads, then having that defense on yourself is pretty big. And Font is okay. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. Second Wind is really nice in lane because usually a lot of matchups these days are going to be double range. You're going to be getting poked. Plating is okay too against engaged champs. And then Overgrowth for the health is still pretty nice. Like, all of these are pretty decent options. These might be better. I don't know. Second Wind's probably better than Biscuit Delivery. But Cashback's probably better than Font. Cosmic or Jack is probably better than these green ones. I don't know. It's like every time I've tried Glacial, though, you just feel like extremely squishy as Rakan. Like, way more than usual. Like, it doesn't seem like it would add up to that much, like the missing that shield, but it kind of does. Oh, there's Rakan. Sneaking in as usual. 61% win rate. Like, Leona's doing pretty well too, but Rakan almost always sneaks in every World's top 5 pick. Like, usually top 3 win rate. There's been a couple, but the time when I looked it up, since his inception, I think there was only one Worlds. It was like 2012 or something like that, where he wasn't like top 5 pick, top 3 win rate. I think he has 2 World skins, but honestly, he could get it almost every year. Alright, let me see their builds. 95% of the time at Worlds, they're taking Guardian. 4% of the time, they're taking Glacial. So I would not necessarily call that meta. Core JJ took it one time. Literally, he's the only one in one game. So, I don't know. We'll investigate it. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily meta, but it's interesting with certain builds. If you need another slow, if you need a bit more CC, maybe. But, again, you are pretty squishy. But if you think you can make it through the laning phase, maybe. You also don't, like... Yes, if you CC somebody, it reduces damage by 15%. But just being able to protect that burst with your shield is sometimes even better. For instance, like a tower shot. If someone's taking a tower shot during a dive, which is pretty common, Guardian can protect part of that, but, you know, Glacial's not going to protect you in that situation. So, you know, that might seem really niche, but I think it comes up quite a bit. We're just having that burst protection off of Guardian from something, or something ranged. You know, someone's about to kill somebody with, you know, a final gen shot or something like that, and you shield them. Like, if you can't CC the thing that's doing the damage, to reduce it, or it's just like outranging the 15% damage reduction, then that's where Guardian comes in too. But anyways, okay, I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but that's it. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. Hopefully I can get on tomorrow. A little bit later. Like I said, I have a friend coming in town. I'm not sure how late he's going to want to stay up, but I don't have to get up as early on Saturday, but I do still have to get up because I have student presentations, I think starting at like 10 a.m. So that's better than having to get up at 7. I can get up at like 9:50, but I can't be staying up till like 4 a.m. or something. But anyways, that's it. Thanks. Have a good day. We'll see everybody next time.